Okay, time for the big reveal of the big thing I wanted to. I told Ben about big thing. I didn't tell him what it was yet, but I just told him there was a big thing.
Hmm.
So this episode is sponsored.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Oh,
I'm
By
really?
Raid
kidding.
Shadow Legend?
No,
Manscaped?
no.
Manscaped.
Well, no, I mean, like, I'm gonna be doing a sponsored stream for them, but for Darkata, a Broken Hearts Quest.
Mm.
It's a game on
Wait.
Okay.
So what's
Steam.
that?
It's a game on Steam. You can get the demo for free. The collector's edition is $9.99.
Gotcha.
$90. That sounds great.
Oh, so you're getting revenue from it?
Um, well, I'm gonna be talking to them. They said they're gonna give me stuff from their Kickstarter.
Mm. Mm.
Oh.
Their Kickstarter will be up soon. They want me to. I'm gonna do a live stream for them, next Thursday or Saturday on
Damn.
Twitch. Twitch.tv/Kyle Yellow _ Twitch.
That's good, dude. You're really,
Fuck yeah.
you're on the up and up.
I'm actually on the page
Yeah,
for
that's
Dark Rider
wild.
right now, and so far they have very positive reviews, so that's a good sign.
What's it called again?
Darkata, a Broken Hearts Quest.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts.
Yes, because that's what I said.
No, I don't know. The name just reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. I was playing a while
The
ago.
art part.
Yeah,
Arta.
How do
probably.
you spell
I
it?
don't know.
Dark
40.
Darkarta. DARK. No, not DAR. Yeah, no DARKARTA.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah,
Wait, we're live right now, right?
Yeah, we're recording.
Okay, good. Just checking. That's what I thought.
Nice.
Kind of interesting.
Maybe we should do gameplay of it?
No,
But I
I'm
guess you're
doing-
gonna do that already,
I'm
though.
gonna be. It's a single player game.
Ah,
Yeah. Kind of looks like
I'm gonna be live streaming it on Twitch.
I can give you like high definition gameplay if you want, Kyle. Like
This
as a
Yeah, that would
clip.
be
very,
good for YouTube.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
looks very RuneScapey.
Yeah, I can see that.
They hit me up talking about new projects for the future that they have, and was wondering if I would be willing to do a stream for them on Twitch.
Right.
Literally, this happened this morning when he hit me up.
There you go.
oh, so is
Or
it like
she, I
a
don't know.
one-man project?
No, it's in from an indie games studio. They've actually won the game's won many awards.
It's
indie
from
games.
Tutti Frutti Interactive. Is the
They
developer
won
at least,
they won the 2019 Indigo Award, I believe.
and the publisher. They're both the developer and publisher. Okay, I see.
Nice.
Yeah, the game's on Steam and on the Play Store.
Gotcha.
I might give it a download. All right.
Is the Play Store the Android store?
Oh,
is that
for
the
Android,
PlayStation?
it's Play
Or is that-
Store. You said it right the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I didn't know.
Google
I didn't know if
Play.
it was. I didn't know if it was for PlayStation or just Play Store.
Good question. Yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded the demo,
How
and
do
that's
I
what I'm
go
gonna be
offline
streaming.
on Discord?
Huh?
How do I go offline on Discord? I've never done it. I've never needed to do it.
You bottom left click, like on your icon, your actual icon in the
Oh, I
bottom left
see it.
corner, and then you just
Okay.
hit online or
Yep,
invisible.
there we go. Invisible. Yep. I got that.
Why? Is someone annoying you?
No, just in case though. I don't want all my Destiny friends to spam call me.
Yeah, that.
'Cause they tend to do that.
The
if they
iconic
see me.
pair of cloud goggles that ended the Simp Cast the first time.
There you go.
Wait, would this be Simcast revised or Simcast rebooted?
Rebooted. We are the
Mm.
Simpcast reboot. This will be the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
episode we
so
really do on
just
Discord because this will be the only episode we do on Discord because in the future we're gonna be doing it on Zoom.
Okay.
Zoom?
Yeah.
Why that?
I have a free Zoom Premium account with my school account,
Oh,
Mm.
and it takes less like power from my computer to just hit record on a Zoom call than to use OBS to record our Discord call.
Hmm.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and the thing is with that, well, what are the topics that we're gonna go over today?
Yeah.
You got a list? You gotta.
Fuck. We
Did you
don't.
check it twice?
Fuck.
Did you?
I don't know who's naughty or nice.
Oh shit! I said a bad word.
Let's talk about Christmas. Actually, that's a good segue into that.
Okay. All right.
imagine not
Any of y'all
saying
buy
Merry
any Christmas presents?
Yeah.
Any of y'all buy Christmas presents yet for your family?
That's kind of my
Uh,
job for this weekend for my brother. I gotta.
Yeah, I'm doing it this
I
week.
ordered
I'm doing
mine.
it. Yeah, doing it this week. Well, next
For all
week
the shit.
technically.
I just
Yeah.
ordered all my shit online.
Honestly,
Well,
I think
where
it's
else are you
kind
gonna
of
get
dumb
it? Everything's
that
shut down.
people
Good
get
point.
so upset if you say Merry Christmas instead of Happy Holidays.
I haven't
You
seen
know.
anyone get that upset over that.
I don't know. Last year, people were kind of up in the air about it. I mean, this year I haven't really seen anything, but I don't know. I just hope
We have bigger concerns.
exactly.
Yeah,
Why
I don't
not just
think
say
anyone's
no?
gonna complain this year. Not gonna lie, there's too many dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. All the
Let the bodies hit the
people who
floor.
complained died. COVID selectively
Bodies can't hit the floor.
killed off the people who, uh, got pissed off about that. It's selective. We know
I
the
don't
cause
know.
now.
It's just too. There's just like way too much going on for anyone to care about saying Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays.
Yeah,
Frankly.
fuck it. Fuck
I
being
mean-
PC.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Hey man, at least we're not in 2016 where like if you like even state your opinion, you get stoned regardless.
Yeah.
I think that still happens to a degree, though.
Look
Yeah,
at Twitter.
that-
true.
Oh,
Well,
Twitter. I
Twitter-
don't go on Twitter. I
Twitter?
don't go on Twitter.
Twitter's a hell zone, dude.
I
You
would
never go to Twitter.
go
It's
on
like
Twitter and
Iran.
leave comments, but I will never tweet a day in my life.
Yeah.
I will never.
Yeah,
No.
I'll never tweet or comment on anyone's. No, 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 no. Twitter,
No,
that
you're
place.
yeah.
Twitter's
Shit's
the
a
most
war zone.
toxic place, but the most wholesome place is the Pornhub comment section.
Yes.
That's true.
Bruh.
Nah, Twitter. No, they'll send your address. They'll take a picture of you from behind. Like I don't know how they track these people down, but like on Twitter,
They dox them. Nah.
they
They'll have a
find you.
picture of,
They,
like,
they find
this
you in
you,
like
and then they'll have someone from like 5 seconds ago. They'll have a picture of you from 5 seconds ago.
They'll
you.
literally have your address before you say what you wanted to say.
Yeah, probably.
yeah. Nah, Twitter. It's a dangerous place.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But oh yeah, since we were talking about Christmas, what is your favorite holiday? Like, is it like everyone just universally Christmas?
Christmas for me.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't have a favorite. I mean, obviously Christmas would be my favorite holiday, but I mean, like I do have also least favorite holiday.
What was your
Gotcha.
least favorite?
I hate Halloween.
Yeah,
I knew you were
was,
saying
I was
Halloween.
about to say.
Yeah.
Your favorite holiday is Halloween. You're just a Satanist.
You're weird. Yeah, you're a weirdo.
I absolutely hate Halloween. I've hated it since I was young. I never enjoyed
don't
trick or treating
hate
and that shit.
Halloween. I just
Yeah.
if I don't hate Halloween. I don't really care for it. But if it's your favorite holiday, there's something off.
Agreed.
You know.
Yep.
Sean, like, well, okay, I wouldn't say that because, like, I mean, people like free candy, and there's plenty of horror heads around.
Well, I mean, I get
Yeah.
So, like-
how do you not get candy in like a stocking or shit for Christmas?
Exactly.
Yeah, and here's my thing as well with that. With Halloween, look, every holiday is obviously a business tactic. All right, that's sure. All right, but also Halloween is just about the business, right? At least with Christmas, it's a bit of a season, right? You can like,
Like, see your family. And,
yeah,
I mean,
Halloween
That's why I like Thanksgiving so much, because you see your family and
Mm.
you know.
and Halloween's
Not
just
this
a
year.
giant candy
Well,
marketing
yeah,
thing.
not this year.
Yeah, Thanksgiving sucks.
Thanksgiving is only good for eating, but like, never downplay eating. But
Thanksgiving is the only acceptable time to eat turkey.
Yeah,
That's
same.
true.
I agree.
Chicken's better than turkey.
Chicken's way
Yeah.
better.
That's why, like, if I go to Wawa, like, say me and the boys were hanging out and walk to Wawa, like, I don't understand why they don't have, like, they have turkey as lunch meat, but not chicken. Why?
At Wawa?
Yeah,
Why are you
they
buying
don't have,
lunch meat at Wawa?
or like a sandwich.
They do chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, with
Yeah, they
chicken
do.
fingers or chicken nugget or tender.
They
do
also
yeah,
have but they also have breaded chicken. They have chicken.
They have breaded
that's not
chicken. They
fried.
have bowls.
baked.
that's what I'm saying. Breaded chicken, but they don't have like sliced. Like
Like
They have
chicken.
chicken breasts. They have chicken breasts at Wawa.
I've
I know
never
they do.
seen it.
I've
Really?
gotten a sandwich with chicken breast in it because I wanted one with chicken tenders in it, but my dad got chicken breast instead, which was fine. But
It's
it's
healthy.
a little off.
Tendies.
It's healthier,
Tendies.
yes.
Yeah,
But
that's
what about
true.
the
They have to.
tendies?
Chicken tendies aren't bad. They're not bad. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but I'm just saying like they just don't have like the like they
Even
have
then,
it.
why are you going to Wawa looking for chicken, like lunch meat chicken?
On a sandwich. Why would I? But okay, Kyle.
Bro, you could get the meatball sub.
That's what I
Yeah,
do most
me-
of the time. But I mean, the chicken tender sandwich is pretty fire.
I like the Parmesan cheese kind of like
Yeah.
combination of the meatball sub.
Do
That's
you want to know
pretty
what?
cool.
That's
Here,
true.
here's what I get on my meatball sub. I get I
Smoked
get
bacon.
what?
Oh, what? Glad
No,
that's
you don't
don't
put
put-
bacon on it.
What? You don't?
No, if you put
Really?
any of those two extra alternative meats at the end, if you put any, it's pepperoni and that's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I wouldn't put bacon. It's like it's too different of a texture. I don't like it. It's
Yeah,
messed
but
But,
you've
up.
never tried it before. It's legitimately not bad.
I've tried it. I've had it like multiple times.
Oh, really?
I don't like it that much anymore.
here's
Yeah.
what I do. I
Could be the
do
texture.
the custom meatball sub, and
I like bacon though, but
I put pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, and
Yup.
pepper and the grated parm, salt, pepper. Excuse.
I
Then
don't
I
do
get the
salt
pepper.
and pepper.
I get the pepper
Salt,
jack
no.
cheese and the grated parm.
right.
And then I get like I said, the jalapenos. And then I also at the end sometimes if I feel like spending a little bit more, I'll put pepperoni on it. Because the pepperoni goes good with the meatballs.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the jalapenos at Wawa, they're not like hot to the point of where like it's just hot just because it's it adds flavor. It's not
Yeah.
like it's not mild, but it's not hot. They're the perfect amount of heat. You know what I mean? Just a little bit
Yeah.
of spice.
I'll get that
And
also
it
sometimes
really
on the
goes-
Italian too.
Yeah, that's good. I do that if I get an Italian hoagie.
What do you get normally,
Yeah.
Glenn, when you go to Wawa?
Yeah, just meatball sub. Oh, well, I do raid the candy sometime.
Yeah.
Probably
Yes, you
just
do.
Kit Kats, Mike and Ike's, and Swedish Fish, and probably like Fanta or something. Pineapple Fanta actually isn't bad. I was
No,
kind of
I agree.
surprised by that.
Pineapple Fanta is not bad.
Pineapple, pineapple fan is kind of a bop. Not gonna lie.
Hot
Yeah,
take though.
honestly.
Hot take. Sunkissed orange is better than Fanta orange, but Fanta grape is better than Sunkissed grape.
That's true. My
Yeah.
man's just facts.
I could agree with that.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing. I don't know. I do like the cigarettes over there. Not the cigarettes, but like the pods.
The jewel pods, yeah.
Yeah, the cigarettes are
Got the homies
harsh.
behind the counter.
Fucking Nick fiends.
No, honestly, cigarettes are harsh, dude. Like it almost made me vomit this one time I tried it. It's disgusting. I mean,
What?
They don't
there was
have
this.
flavor. It's just.
Do you want to know what?
Honestly, I'd rather stand behind like my parents' car and just inhale the fumes.
yeah.
Okay, one more thing about the Wawa orders though. So Abby, she's been on this show before. She gets the same thing every time she goes to Wawa.
How
And-
do you not get tired of that?
An everything bagel with cream cheese and bacon.
That's disturbing. I think we should check her into a mental health facility.
Like she
I
has to
mean,
hit like
bacon-
she has to hit like add special instructions and to add bacon onto it.
But like
Or
that
Wawa,
every
just-
time she goes there, like
That's
just a
every time.
bagel?
I've taken her. I hang out with her a lot. I've taken her there plenty of times. That's the only thing she gets. She's such a picky eater.
That's-
like she eats like a fourth grader.
I know. I've
Yeah.
told her this before.
That's horrible. Why? Why? Honestly, if I were Wawa, I would just sue. Like right then and there.
Sue the
Where's my
customer.
lawsuit? Yeah. I
Oh,
want my
speaking of
lawyer.
Wawa, right? Favorite mac and cheese like ever, not just Wawa, but like in general, Stouffer's. Don't argue.
I don't even like mac
I've
and
never
cheese.
been there. I've never
But
been there.
you've never had Stouffer's mac and cheese?
No.
That's a pitiful existence.
I like how you're just gonna
You
brush
have-
over what I just said.
Wait, what'd you say, Kyle?
Yeah,
I said I
Kyle,
don't-
you just said you don't like mac and cheese.
I
I'm gonna
don't.
brush over that because
Yeah.
that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I'm
where's
sorry,
the
I
Yeah.
don't.
lawyer?
I
want
had a
that
horrible
murder.
experience.
I
had a
at least
horrible
like mac and cheese.
I had a horrible experience when I was younger, and I can never look at it the same way again. It makes me gaggy when I see it.
Oh, when
Hey,
you were in like
Kyle, I
first
think,
grade, did you like put like a bowl of macaroni in like Elmer's
No,
school
it
and
was
try
before
to
I
eat it?
was in school. It was like the baby mac and cheese, and it
Wait.
really scarred me because I wouldn't stop vomiting.
Wait,
Oh,
well, what happened?
It was like no, it was just like there was something wrong with that mac and cheese. It was like the baby food mac and
Oh.
cheese, and I wouldn't stop, and I vomited it out like multiple times, and now I can't look at mac and cheese the same way. It scarred me.
I can feel that. I used to love Chinese food, right? And I went to Philly, right? I went to I was in Chinatown. I went to this one restaurant,
And they served you your
and
dog.
I mean, possibly, right? Because like I ate, like it felt, it didn't, it tasted off, but it wasn't enough for me not to eat it. But like on the car ride back home, like my stomach was like about to explode. It was the worst thing. When I got home, I literally shit my guts out.
See, I wouldn't then blame that on the entirety of Chinese food. I would have just blamed it on whatever you got.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't
See,
know.
well,
Ever
Kyle, I
since
mean, I
then, the
think I
only
could
thing
say
I'll
the
get is
same
like
thing
chicken
about
and
mac
rice.
cheese
What'd you say,
for
John?
you. I said I think we could say the same thing about mac and cheese for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it's,
mean,
You,
I get it. I get like having that stigma against a certain type of food when
Exactly.
you have a bad experience. I
I
get it.
agree.
Like that can happen, and it's unfortunate, but that's just how your brain works, right? You just think of the worst experience whenever you think of the food, and it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Like that's
yeah.
yeah, that applies to like life in general. Like for an example, John's horrified by spiders, but I think they're
That's
cute.
true.
I don't think they're
how do you
cute,
think
but
spiders
I'm not.
are cute? How?
I'm not gonna. I don't think they're
How?
cute, but I'm not gonna go out of my
I-
way to kill
Here's the
one.
thing. I respect spiders, but I like just don't come near me. Like I respect what they do for the
They
environment. but,
scare
like,
me.
don't fuck with me.
They don't
They
Yeah.
scare me, but I'm not like petrified by
It
spiders.
depends
though.
what kind of spider, though. Depends what kind of spider.
True.
If it's a
look
tarantula or
freaky.
something, or like something that's really hairy and big and girthy, I will fucking murder that bitch on the spot.
That's true.
If they're
Yeah,
hairy, they're scary. I can agree. Tarantulas. Have you seen the fangs on a tarantula?
Yeah, they're fucking
The
The
terrifying.
hairs, and they sting. They can sting you with the hairs and everything. Ah, no.
Yeah.
No, they can shoot their hairs out. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm
horrifying.
saying. That's what I'm saying. They like shoot. They can
like a
like get
porcupine.
lodged into you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Burns. They like burn you with it or something. It's ridiculous.
And there's some that can spit out webbing out of their mouths, but like the webbing is like it's like apparently acidic to some species of insect.
Damn.
They're like in the I think they're in like Brazil or something, like the Amazon. Something
Oh,
like
of
that.
course. Of
That
course.
place
You're going
is
to be
so
sent to
fucking
Brazil.
gross.
Imagine.
See, all the Brazilian viewers right now are punching the air.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
Everyone's always like, is Brazil okay? I know there's a lot of stuff going on, but like, is it really the worst place to go?
Well,
Like,
ever
is
since
there any place
2014,
worse than Brazil?
I
ever since
mean, I,
it started going down since 2014, if I'm being honest.
I mean, Florida isn't the best place either. Honestly, let's talk about like one of the worst places in the United States to go in terms of actual species of animals. Florida.
Well, yeah,
And
but
having a swamp. You just live in a swamp if you live in Florida.
Well, okay, I
Let's
was.
be
No,
honest.
I thought you were talking
necessarily
about Florida as a
Florida
whole. I
is
was
where
gonna
you
say
go-
I think
Disney.
more southern Florida because I think
Yeah,
northern
'cause-
Florida's nicer.
Okay. Was
Because-
that where are the Keys in Florida? I'm not, very
I have no
adverse
clue.
Isn't that
in,
like on the
in
west
Florida
side?
geography.
I've
Isn't that
only
like on the
been to-
southwest
I've-
side?
It's been a hot minute
Hmm.
since I've been to Florida, but I know the northern part is really nice. The southeast and west, they're a little bit swampy, but the more so the like the pure east coast of Florida, that's like where it's pretty nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
At least I think. But what the real worst place to go in is the United States. Or I definitely said that wrong.
Is the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah, the United
well,
States. Fuck the
that,
United
but
States.
all my homies hate the United
Kill
States.
capitalism. Let's get communism up in this bitch.
That's true.
Yeah, go commies.
Me and the boys about to resurrect Joe Stalin. No, but the real worst place to go in the United States is Detroit. You can't have shit in Detroit. You can't even
No,
take
you
a shit.
literally
in
can.
Detroit. They'll
Yeah, you
steal your
can't.
Yeah, they
toilet.
steal the laxatives. You can't shit in Detroit.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait,
amazing.
laxatives? Kyle, you need laxatives?
No, it was a meme I saw, and then it was like the laxative sections, and they were completely empty, like no laxatives. And then the guy was like, "Damn, can't shit in Detroit."
Homie was trying to make that puff powder.
Bruh.
I don't know. Like Florida versus Detroit and worst states in America. Like when I was like, this was back in 2016 because that was the last time I was in Florida, right? We weren't allowed to like leave the hotel because like apparently in front of the hotel an alligator walked up and they were trying to get like animal control was trying to get the alligator to get out.
Damn,
I
they
think-
were really trying to fight 2012 Leatherhead.
Yeah, they really
Yeah,
were trying to fight
And here's
Leatherhead.
the thing. Another look. There are definitely states that I probably wouldn't want to visit. All right. No offense to them. But
Wyoming.
Michigan.
Does Wyoming even
Right,
exist actually?
no, it doesn't. Now,
Only
so,
the
yeah,
national park exists. It's not even Wyoming. It's just the national park.
it's just the national park. Exactly. Wyoming just itself does not exist. I don't. It's a government, lie.
Yeah,
It really
Well,
is.
it's a testing ground. It's like Nevada.
True. And North Dakota.
It's like
People
Belgium.
that go to
That's
Wyoming
also
never
true.
come back.
It's like
There's only
Bel-
one Dakota, and it's South Dakota. Okay, North Dakota doesn't exist. No
It's like
offense.
it's just a passing ground to get to the west, like how Belgium was to get to France.
Exactly. Who the hell wants to go to Belgium? No.
I don't even know what a Belgium is. The only Belgium I know is Belgium chocolates.
Waffles.
Yeah.
I was about to say like.
Don't forget them waffles.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
waffles are
yeah.
good. Isn't
but those are the only
Belgium
two
where
Belgiums I
French
know.
fries came from? French fries came from Belgium or something? I don't know.
But aren't French fries called French fries because they're from France?
No,
Or
they're
am I
cooked.
tripping?
They're cooked a certain way. That's what they're cooked. They're cooked like with a French style or whatever, but it's not. They weren't actually made in France.
Yeah.
But maybe that's the type of grill that they used. I forget. It's some kind of French style thing.
Damn,
And,
I've been lied to. You know
yeah.
how long I thought that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They are from Belgium.
Yeah. Okay, good. I was pretty sure. I wasn't exactly sure. So
It's actually
I-
it's disputed between Belgium or France. It's kind of
Okay.
like fighting for the rights of a child. Or
I think
custody laws.
I think it actually was
Dang.
made in Belgium, but is the French? You use the French style to make it or whatever. So the French are like, oh, the French fries ours, dude. It's
Copy
ours.
strike.
You made it with
Copy
this."
strike.
Fighting
Copy
for the custody
strike.
of the child.
Yeah.
Your experience.
So another state I wouldn't want to go to. Well, there's two extremes, right? You got California, you got Texas. I don't know. I
That's
just
true.
feel like you got
Although,
Texas.
Okay, not even
Texas,
just
I would not go to Texas.
not even
Wait, 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 wait.
California. Okay, I know it's not in California, but just is it in California? No, I think it is. No, I'm fucking forgetting. No, no. San Francisco. Fuck away from San Francisco.
Yeah, no. I'm not going there.
Wait, what's wrong with
Bullshit.
San Francisco?
It's a nice city, but I mean, it's kind of a cesspit.
But
It is-
what's wrong with it?
The people. The people.
Yeah.
People?
Yes, the people.
San Francisco
You
is
got-
more like a European city. If you remember that.
Wait, so you're
term.
saying there's
No. I think we're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the wrong city. San Francisco is phenomenal compared to Los Angeles.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Personally, okay, California, the city that
Guys want
I
to go to Compton?
I actually like San Diego the most out of
San Diego's really nice.
because I like the zoo there. I remember going to the
That's
zoo
true.
there, and
my
but-
man's
but I
phenomenal.
do have scars from seeing people from San Francisco who sniff their own farts.
Oh,
Am I right, Kyle?
Whoa,
Yeah.
What?
whoa. We're gonna
Yeah,
need
I
some
remember that.
context.
I remember
Back
that then.
up.
Yeah, the good old
You
days.
guys ever watch
Anaheim's
South Park?
really nice.
I
Oh, it's been a hot minute since I've seen South
couple
Look,
Park.
seasons.
The
Couple
people,
South
the
Park
people
has
from
been
San
shit for a while.
Francisco, they're what they do is they're so entitled, right? They think they're so progressive. They're like, oh, I'm so progressive. I
Like-
drive a hybrid, right? I do freaking acid instead
two
of
extremes, yeah.
weed. I'm better or something like that. Like I just I actually see
Yeah.
that I've seen people be like that on Twitter, even from California. I'm like,
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
Twitter is like
Twitter's
the
kind of
Florida of social media platforms. It's just where intelligence goes to die.
Yes, Twitter. It's like where the worst people of all groups go, and they're just having this like one giant cesspit of an orgy.
and I will say this also. This could be cherry picked, obviously, but I've seen YouTube videos where these guys go onto college campuses. They ask questions of people, and people don't even know. They don't know shit. They don't know shit about anything.
Yeah, but to be
It's
fair, a lot of those people, I don't know. I'm not one of those actor people. Let's say, oh, actor this, actor that. But a lot of these people, like a lot of the people they interviewed, like they're just too stupid for me to believe these are like actual people.
yeah.
Well, I mean, Gia
Sometimes.
exists.
That's true.
Yeah, but Gia has an excuse though.
Yeah, but honestly, I just think that
Too.
there are literally examples of people just you know, and sometimes I get it, like if you don't believe some of the really stupid things, right? Like that I can see that, because how are people that stupid? You'd think, right, that people couldn't be that stupid. But now sometimes they do ask questions that
No comment.
actually do require an intelligence level of someone and the knowledge level of a decent American citizen and someone who actually has intelligence and can, you know, make it into college. They ask questions for that, and the people fail because, you know, they don't actually think for themselves, for an example, right? They don't actually like take a look at things, and maybe, you know, they just, when they hear something, they're like, all right, that's it. I'm instantly believing that because, you know, this extreme headline, I'm gonna believe it if this is true, which I think it's true because it came from this.
Oh, it's like those
I'm gonna believe that.
Facebook groups, like kind of like what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's an
Yeah.
example. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh
it's
no.
just,
I mean, Texas as a place, it's a really nice like place, but the people, I think they're a little bit they're too extreme to the
Texas
right.
and Arizona get too hot.
well, I think I
That's
actually
true.
I actually don't agree with that nowadays. I think if you went back to a few years ago, I'd agree, but now Texas is almost blue in the election.
Oh, yeah.
They almost were
yeah,
blue.
yeah, you're kind of right. Yeah.
So it's like almost half of Texas was blue, which is crazy because you'd think Texas would not be like that, but
They'd be
no, they're
Well, you realize a lot of
existing.
there's a lot of Republicans that like like they're Republicans, but they
Right.
voted for Biden just because they saw him as a better option than Trump.
Right.
Because like
Oh,
they could find a Republican easily that's better than Trump, but they just
but
Trump was
that,
so bad in
Yeah,
their
man,
opinion.
but my point is
Alive.
they're not that extreme, right? They're not.
That
If
means
they were
they're
really
not
extreme,
just
they would vote for
constantly
Trump.
right or like constantly going
Yeah.
Republican every time.
Yeah.
They're not, you know, because Biden is more of an anti-gun guy, and you'd think that Texas would be like, no, we want our firearms, but Biden's more of a gun control person, right? Than
But
Trump is,
gun
at least.
control, I don't think like sniper
Uh,
rifles and shotguns and sidearms for self-defense and hunting and stuff like that. Well, not sidearms, but uh, hunting weapons, I'd say perfectly fine, right? People hunt to eat, and that's fine. But like,
they don't need a
you
fucking
don't need it.
armory though.
Exactly. You don't
Yeah,
need
no,
an
I know
AR-15 to shoot it.
3 people who own a RPG.
Wait.
And what
Isn't
would they?
that
What
illegal?
plans do they have for an RPG?
Okay, you don't need
Kyle,
an
you're gonna have
Praise the
to
law.
you're gonna have to explain that.
Praise
You're gonna
the
have
So,
law.
to.
my friend Abdul,
Oh,
Abdul.
my friend Abdul, Rahman's, no, Abdul Hamid, his dad owns one.
For
Um,
what reason?
okay.
I don't know.
So I will say,
Glenn, I told you, he's praising Allah.
I will say
Yeah.
this. I will say this. First off, people who are, you know, at least the people and the politicians I've seen who have opposed a lot of guns and things like that, they don't actually understand what guns are, right? They still think that an AR-15 is an automatic rifle. It's not. It's not an
It's a
automatic
semi.
rifle.
Make it
It's a semi-auto.
automatic.
And if you don't even like, if they don't understand the facts, even the basic facts like that, I don't think they understand what guns really are. And you know, I do agree. Like for example, bump stocks, that shit should have been
Yeah.
banned a long time ago.
Exactly.
A long time ago. You know, something that can turn a weapon from, you know, actually not being overpowered to making it like a military grade, like, you know, you could kill a ton of people. That should have been banned a long time
But
ago.
even then, we don't need AR-15s to shoot a 12-point buck.
See, you know, I agree with that, but also I think that, you know, statistically, the crimes that are committed with, specifically with guns like AR-15s, over half of them are committed with illegally owned firearms, right? Like that's half of the
I
general
think
crimes
we
in the
need
United
to get
States.
a better, like
Well, we need
background
better
checks.
mental
Firearms.
health back checks.
Better
Yeah.
Background
Yeah.
checks.
And,
Agreed.
And
Agreed.
we need to really, monitor the contraband that's coming into the country.
Agreed. We need to, and that's part of it too, because if we, and there's many different ways, that people are trying to say, oh, we should deal with, monitoring this coming into our country and this, like I'm not a supporter of like building a wall or anything, right? I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is we need stronger border controls. We need to eliminate the amount of illegal immigration that happens so we can let more people come in legally, so we can actually, because we have our resources are spread thin across across
Everywhere.
our borders because of illegal immigration. If we find a way to eliminate that, then we can let the immigrants who do deserve to come to our country, right, who are innocent, right, and they're trying to get away from terrible
That's happening
situations,
in
they
Mexico,
could they could come to our country and get a
In
job and
Brazil,
contribute
too.
to society. And Brazil, yeah, exactly. All the drug trades, all the human trafficking,
Venezuela, yeah, all those South American countries. I mean, they're
Yeah.
not all bad, but I mean, it's kind of a cesspit down there.
Okay,
Well,
so I have
look at
a
Mexico.
Well, not all of them. Not all of them are bad.
I have a
no,
friend.
no, that's
It's
not what I'm
more
saying.
so okay. Well, my whole thing on the border control. Okay, I definitely agree. We shouldn't like. If anything's illegal, obviously there's an issue with the word illegal itself, right? So we definitely need stronger border control, but at the same time, we can't deny that illegal immigrants are a huge part of our economy, though.
Oh, of course, of course. We
Like
need.
the work they do, like under the table. Like I mean,
That's why I'm against deporting a lot of illegal
Dreamers
immigrants,
as
right?
well.
Especially dreamers. DACA. Okay, look, I understand that DACA was an unconstitutional program, right? So I get it if we abolish it and then we bring it like back the right way constitutionally. I get it, but I think it was one of the best things Obama ever did. DACA allowing dreamers to come to the country and actually get an education is really amazing. I think
I
one of the
agree,
best things
yeah.
he's done. And I think also it's just I just don't want to see illegal immigrants getting deported who are actually following the laws, right? They have jobs and they have families that they're living. They have children who are literally born here. You know, they shouldn't be separated from their
I
parents.
agree. I mean, if they're
And
not doing anything wrong or anything, like doing anything illegal or wrong, and they have a job and they're, supporting their family and the economy and stuff like contributing to the economy, like I don't understand why they don't just why they deport them instead of letting them like study and take their citizenship test.
well,
Mhm.
Honestly, what I
I
think
mean
across
that
the
goes to
border
end to
is
say just the type of the how heated our political climate was like a few years back and like now really.
right.
I
I
mean,
honestly, what I think we should do is we should have centers across everywhere across our border, and it's like temporary housing for immigrants to come and get their
we do
paperwork done,
we do
and then
have that. We do have that. We
well,
have
quite clearly not enough.
so now
yeah,
some of them are
along with
not the
cages.
best. Yes, of course. Now you have the
Yeah,
ones
that's the
that
segue
are
right there.
that's the bad one. So yes, we need to fix that as well because we do have literally it's a crisis at the border. It's at the
But
southern border it's definitely a crisis.
backtracking to some of like the worser countries, I have a friend who lives in Colombia and was born in Colombia, and basically what he's described to me how he can buy cocaine off the street like that, no problem whatsoever. And if a cop even sees him, gotta slip him like a 20 and he's free.
Yeah.
That's how corrupt it is in
Jesus,
Colombia.
no justice. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, we just I don't know. With COVID, it makes it. I think COVID's a horrible thing, but it's also a good thing because it's giving us enough time to think about really where we went wrong. You know. And
Yeah,
I think
true.
we should definitely make an effort to reach our hands out for other countries because I think for the past 4 years we've kind of been about more like bump everyone else. We're kind of doing our own shit and it just didn't work.
Well, yeah, because our
Well,
country's kind of a cesspit right now.
well, what kind of
Yeah.
happened is, um, you know, I think we, obviously the bad thing about politics right now is you have two extremes, right? You have no, I'll just do it this way so you guys can see it. Actually, does it like flip for you or all right, whatever. Is
No,
this
it's
on
only
the
flip
left
for
side of your
you. It's
screen?
only flip for you. So your
Okay.
left
Mad
hand's your
left,
left
mad
hand.
right.
Your left hand's your.
This is on. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna say you got the left side politics, right? Which are, you know, you tend to see global kind of globalization, right? Global politics, which can be great, right? But then you also see the right side of politics, which is also more of a national kind of approach, which can also be good. And you know, but they're both very extreme, which is the problem, right? You want to have something in between where you because if you have globalization, you can have people abuse, you know, people in other countries, right? You can have giant companies just be like, we're going to outsource this kind of job to, let's say, India, right? And we're going to pay them literally 1 cent an hour because we can get away with that, right? Because the laws are different in India. But then when you have the right side, which is like, oh yeah, no jobs in from other countries. Yeah, let's just have all the jobs be in America. No one gets any opportunities to even get work
I
who
think
are
there
from
should
other
be
countries.
a balance between
Yeah,
that, because like we shouldn't be outsourcing. Like I don't know, these like the heads of these like really big companies, they just outsource to like China and India and all these smaller countries who
and
will
that's where the
do the
abuse
work
happens.
basically for free.
Hmm.
And it's not right because they're just doing it so that the heads of the company can get more money.
Richer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly.
It's a
Um,
business, and it's honestly business when you get to the top point of it. I mean, I do think, you know, we do have problems obviously with our current economic system, of course, and we got to fix that. People have different ways of fixing it, but I think one of our economic system is probably one of the best in the world still, because, you know, when you, at least the base idea of having that kind of capitalist thing is businesses are forced to treat their workers better in a sense because of the competition. Let's say you have company A, which is like, hey, you know what? I'm going to pay these guys minimum wage, just straight up minimum wage. Screw them. I'm making my money. I want to go on my yacht all summer. You know, let's say the CEO is saying that. Messed
Mhm.
up. Got company B who's like, all right, so I'm competing with company A. Now,
these
what
guys
if I pay my
$10
workers
more.
a little more? I pay my workers a little better, right? And I sacrifice some of my own financial gain if I treat my workers better. Guess who's going to work for what company? Probably
Exactly.
company B. I'd work for company B. You know. So that's one of the great things about our system. However, our system
The
also fails some certain people, like poor people. That's why we need certain social programs for them, right? And that's kind of what we try to do as a country. That's kind of the debate. Where do we put money to? Do we put money into this program? Do we fund this program? Do we make a new program for this? It's difficult. And of course, you got the two sides of the political spectrum. They can't come together and
then
actually get
also
something
with
done.
your company example there, it goes to a degree. Then all of a sudden, company A doesn't have enough jobs to give out, so people have to go work for the other company, like
Hmm.
and get treated like shit.
Yeah, and that's part of it, and that's why, you know, obviously we do have those laws where you need to, you know, we need to have those laws where you can't, you know, treat someone poorly, right? And you know, you got to pay them at least minimum wage, which minimum wage should be livable for all states, and you know that's why we should boost the minimum wage to a livable amount. Not all $15, no,
No,
because it
I think
doesn't
New
cost
Jersey's minimum
$50 to
wage
live.
right now is pretty good at $11. At 11.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Make it something livable. Pennsylvania, the minimum
Seven
wage here is
twenty.
shit.
7.20
It's
an
shit.
hour.
It's shit.
Yeah.
Make it like 8 or 9. Make it something where it's
Right.
livable.
I don't think
Make it actually
Biden
livable.
raising it to what was it, 14,
15.
15.
15? That is incredibly stupid because the inflation that will happen because of that is that's too much. We can't have a $15 minimum wage. That's incredibly
It,
stupid.
it, it well, it hurts the economy because
That
there's
yeah,
inflation and what businesses do, and this is just how it works. You are actually, you know what? If you raise the minimum wage to that high for every state, you are hurting the small businesses the
exactly. I was
most.
about to say that.
And
They're
that is
gonna go
the
out of business.
small businesses are the heart of our country.
Yeah,
Okay, I trust small businesses a lot more than big businesses because they're not as corrupt, right? Normally they're not as corrupt,
they make
and
better products. They're
they
more
actually give
times
more
handmade.
jobs. There are a lot of small businesses, they take up over half of the jobs in the country versus big businesses. And
Exactly.
if you hurt those small businesses, I mean, our economy's going to go to shit. It's just, it's going to happen.
And
So, you
that's
know.
why I think a lot of Americans voted for Trump because there are a lot of small business owners who don't want the minimum wage raised to that high.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, they had to make the decision to vote for that dude, which,
Highly
hmm,
unfortunate.
Well, there's that,
highly
but then like you
unfortunate.
look at the commercials, and then all of a sudden they're not talking about the minimum wage. They're talking about Biden's tax plan,
Right,
which
exactly.
doesn't even
And,
affect most of them.
well, Well, no. Here's the thing. Biden's tax plan, it will affect the people, and this is how economics work. If you raise the taxes for people who make over $400,000 a year, those people are the ones who own the apartment buildings. Those people are the ones who own the actual,
True.
some larger businesses, but also like residential areas, like, maybe multiple chains of restaurants and things like that. And when you are getting taxed more and you're not making nearly as much as you used to, you're going to hurt
Mhm.
your workers. That is just how it works. That's just business. People are not good. They're not good spirited.
Yeah.
They're not going to be like, oh, I'm not making $500,000 a year now. I'm making
I'll
$300,000 a
be back.
year or
Just give me a
200,000.
moment.
Gotcha. I'm not making that much money anymore, and you know what? I'm gonna charge 200% of what I charged for a rate for you to live in my building.
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge a lot more.
It's
So you know
absurd.
what? That's gonna put people out of business, and that is still gonna hurt the economy. And
Yeah.
it's just, I don't know. I just wish also I could kind of get, with presidential the debates, I really wasn't able to get a good feel of what the actual tax plan was going to also include. You know, it's just very difficult to see that. And if I knew more about it, maybe I could make other judgments, right? But from what so far, what I can see right now, what some economists or some experts are saying right now is, you know, it's not gonna be the best for the economy. People are going to lose jobs over time. People are going, the base wages are going to go down. It's still not going to work. And I get the idea of you don't want to tax middle class people. I understand that, but what some people don't realize is you're still taxing them. You're just taxing them in a different way.
Yeah.
You know. So
I mean, I hope they try to find something in the middle. Like I think I'm not sure who said it before, but I believe working in the middle is the best we can do. But like in our current situation, I think we got some dark days ahead
Yeah.
for our economy specifically.
oh, for sure. I mean, we can't agree on the stimulus bill still. You got the Republican Party Senate tried to pass a stimulus bill, and House reps were like, nope, because they wanted more money to be in the stimulus bill, and it's
Honestly, we need
unfortunate.
to stop, like, for more funding for the rest of the country. I feel like we need to not stop funding, but definitely divert some funding away from our military. We spend the most on that, and we can spend a little bit less on that. We don't necessarily need it. There's no wars going on necessarily right now, and all these like it's not like it was hundreds of years ago where like new countries were forming and stuff. We're kind of already like warm and cozy in our chairs.
Well,
If you
Well, I
here's
think it's more so that like, all right,
all right.
I just think that America just kind of pisses a lot of people off, and they're just more so just they want to have the military more funded just in case someone like finally has enough of our shit, frankly.
Mhm.
But I definitely agree we should take a little bit more funding, but right now with the way the world is, especially with like the camps going on in China right now, I'm just not too sure if taking our military away just yet
Here's here
is
and here
a good or bad
and
idea.
here's the thing with that. I actually agree. I think it's very difficult. It's a very difficult decision. I can see some aspects where yes, we should cut maybe a little bit of funding from the military, maybe put somewhere else. But also, I think we spend a lot of funding on certain things. I think there are some stupider things that the government spends money on that we should remove first, right? And I think there's some really stupid things our government does with our money, which
Well,
honestly,
yeah, because they cut the funding for the FCC,
right,
which like I mean, look at what's going on right now with fucking Corona. I mean,
uh-huh,
wasn't too good of an idea in my
I think you mean
opinion.
yeah,
CDC.
CDC, yeah, that's what
Yeah, see, I might have pronounced it wrong,
You said
but
FCC.
yeah.
FCC.
didn't
The
I think it
FCC
might have
won't let
been
me
Let me
be. Let me
let
be me. So let me
let me
see.
see.
didn't I think it was Bush. It was or who came before Obama? Was it Bush?
Bush.
Yeah, it was Bush.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Um, didn't he have a plan for a worldwide pandemic, and Trump just didn't use it, like just in case of a government shutdown?
Both
So did
Obama
Obama.
and Bush
So
were
did
doing
Obama.
that, and then Trump. The first thing Trump did when he got into office was disband his pandemic task force, whatever that
Mhm.
was, or whatever it was called.
No.
Giant mistake for Trump, definitely.
Yeah.
Well,
And
That was literally one of the
I knew
first
I read that
things he
somewhere, and
did.
I was like,
yeah,
Well, it's
that,
pretty much the it's Corona itself that cost Trump the election, in my opinion.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
he
it
had a-
definitely was.
Yeah,
Definitely
because
was.
it would like had. I'm not saying buying one, but I'm definitely
Trump
saying like with
would
like
have done slightly
no one
better.
cared about politics. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It's a
like
mismanagement of the coronavirus. that
because
really
not too many people, a lot of people like they despised Hillary and they didn't care about Trump, right?
Hmm.
So there's a lot of people that were neutral, right? But
I
with
have a.
Corona, I feel like everyone's gotten a political opinion over like the course of quarantine. At least
Well, it's
anyone
Yeah.
that
also
actually
because
cares.
of how poorly Trump responded, and yeah.
That,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And here's the thing. I
He just sort
understand
of shut
why.
down the borders for a while.
I
Nobody could
understand.
come in,
I
no one
understand why he wanted to. Why he wanted to disband. If he wanted to disband the task force, okay, cool. Make another one. Make one with your own policies, right? Don't just not
Don't
make
just
one,
not
right?
have one, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, when it's that time, be like, "Oh my god!" And like the other thing that bugs me a little bit is how he basically reacts to it being like, "Oh my god, this coronavirus shit sucks, man. I wish someone would do something about it." You're the person to do something about it.
Oh wow. Yeah, I know.
Well,
And
no, he said it. Well, remember in the interview, he literally said it is what he is. He, frankly, I don't think he cared, really.
Honestly,
yeah.
okay, this
Yeah.
might be a little bit of a hot take. I'm not entirely sure that he got corona.
No, oh no, I don't even believe he got corona because, okay, one,
He
he's
just wanted to say he was
elderly
Bill
and he's
Clinton.
obese.
I mean, to be fair, he would have like some of the best medical attention in the world.
Well, yeah, but he's
That-
elderly and obese. Like the damage it would do in the time before he got his treatment, like
I
it's
mean-
killed way more healthier people than him.
Yeah, but that's because they weren't on ventilators and stuff like that.
Well, no, this
just-
man's eats. I've heard of this from like people who were White House staff. This man eats steak with ketchup for dinner most nights.
Jesus Christ.
No, the dude's a
That's
literal. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. But you get my point. The
Incel?
dude's unhealthy.
Yeah.
I was gonna say pig, but
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say pig. Yeah, he is very unhealthy, and you know, of course we have the two things now, right? You got Joe Biden who's unhealthy in a different way, right? He's frail, and then you got Trump who's obese as hell, and you know, and it's like we got
I
two
think
old
Trump
men.
represents, physically at least, represents America a little bit more.
yeah.
True, and you know, and another thing, you know, what I was gonna say earlier is
The fat vote.
so you know, I'm gonna you know say. I said this to you, John, last night. But you know, if I had to identify, I'd be more like libertarian, right? You know, as a kind of political party.
feel
You
like
know, and
Yeah, Ben,
and I
you
used
said
to
that
right.
smaller political parties, they don't get enough credit or attention.
Well, yeah, I mean look, I think our system is better than a lot of systems in other countries because I paid attention to politics in other countries, and it's pretty bad in some
What
instances, but
I feel like the party system that we have is definitely flawed.
flawed.
Yeah,
Oh,
Well, yeah, because
our
we only have two
Republicans
parties that actually get any attention whatsoever. Like
that's
people will say
because
they're Green Party, but like, what matter is it? Because like, no one votes for them.
yeah, oh, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
just look
'cause
at JoJo.
we live in a single member district kind of system, right? We have single member district. We don't use plurality. We use single member district, and because we do that, it tends to what's the term? There's a term. There's some kind of something effect that I talked about in my gov class, but basically the rule is when you have a
The
single member
Kevin
district
Arrow
system,
effect.
I don't know, but no, it, it tends to create two dominant political parties that you know dominate politics. Gerrymandering is different. Gerrymandering's awful. That's the stupidest thing. One of the stupidest things that
Oh,
exists in the
yeah.
country.
No. I thought I had a civics class my junior year, and
Who'd you have
that's
that
what
with,
the
by the
work
way,
was
John?
I had it with Mr. Pace.
I had that with Wade.
Awful teacher. Mr. Pace he's yikes. Big yikes. Um I won't get into it, but he
Mm.
was suspended freshman year. He was
Shit.
talking mad shit on the seniors. And he did
Oh yeah,
something,
I remember that. His tweet. His fucking
Yeah.
tweet.
Yeah, he was talking
Seniors are
mad
just
shit.
men, man.
Yeah, straight meh.
I hope he talks shit about our grade before we leave. I really do.
And he did some stuff a couple years before that too, which I won't get into. But
Well, has that been
for
confirmed
legal
or
reasons,
not?
that's a joke.
Because I don't think it was confirmed yet, was it? But yeah,
I don't know.
I digress.
Either way,
I
I don't
digress.
want
Yeah,
to.
I digress.
But yeah, I found the class pretty interesting. He was just a shit teacher.
Mm. Yeah, I get that.
No, no, like
I
for
had-
me,
I
I
had civics
lose
too.
attention. I lose attention when
Yeah.
the professor's bad or the teacher's
Yeah,
bad.
I
Yeah.
get that as well.
I think it's a little bit of
Also,
the
like my
ADD
class was kind of bad
I get that too.
because like I don't know. Do you think people in our age demographic, like, would you say overall we care about politics?
No.
No, I would say we do because
We know we think we do. People think they do, but I'm telling you, tons of people in my grade, they say they know about politics, and then I actually ask them questions, and they just know about social issues. Which there's a difference. There's a difference between social
yeah,
issues and
yeah, that's
politics,
true.
and they don't understand the difference between that, which is the problem. Because I know there's this one girl who's no offense to her, she's just really extreme in my opinion with a lot of her political views because she doesn't really have political views. She doesn't know a lot. She just knows a lot about social issues, which is great. We should all know about social issues so we can go help, and we can go, for example, go to protests for certain things. Great, great. We should know about that. But don't say you want to be a poli sci major if you don't actually know what someone's platform is, right? You don't know what the person you're voting for their platform is. Like I don't see the logic in that.
Yeah.
The correlation between the two
People,
is kind of
okay,
thin.
yeah, I don't know. In America, I'm not trying to shit on us too much, but like I feel like we think more so with our emotions than with our heads,
Yeah.
and we'll just vote. Like for some people,
I think
they'll
that's human
actually
nature,
think
to be
about.
honest.
Yeah, it absolutely is. It's human nature. It's
Yeah.
normal. But
Right.
they think more with their hearts than their heads. But then they don't really. But then when like the actions happen because they thought not think they went off of more so what they were feeling than what they were thinking. They
Yeah.
cause some shit and then it's too late to take it back.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I
So,
mean
sorry,
nothing.
I'm trying to word that
Oh no,
correctly. But
I get it. I get it. Yeah, yeah. I mean nothing disappears nowadays, right? When you say something on the internet,
oh no,
it's there forever. It's there forever.
I mean,
And
think about James Gunn 10 years ago. He was there more than that. He was, talking
More than
on
that
that.
now, but at the time.
Yeah.
yeah,
well you have to remember back in the day you could say a lot of fuck shit and you would get away with it.
for sure.
It's
And
just the fact that he was
Not gonna lie,
unfortunate enough not to have buried it deep enough.
and
Yeah.
look, I look
Not
at
gonna lie, I kind of miss those days where you could say fucked up shit and get it. Like, it depends on what it is, though. Like, I don't want things to be too as like sensitive and stuff like
When
they
there's
are
a nice wind
now.
tunnel.
yeah,
But I mean,
yeah, it's a very nice.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm going back home.
Okay.
Yeah, there's an accident outside the park I'm at, and I'm kind of like people are skedaddling, and
I gotcha,
trying to get out of
gotcha.
here.
Here's the thing with that though, right? I mean, I do agree. Like, it'd be nice to be able to just like make jokes and stuff, right? And I get definitely if there's a difference. There's definitely a difference
but
between
yeah,
harassment, genuine harassment, right? Like bullying, and then just saying something
Yeah, like saying you
dark
masturbated to
humor.
a 17-year-old for some reason.
There's a difference though between some of that shit, right? And of
yeah,
course,
Christian.
history. If you look at history, it's like a pendulum with everything, right? There's the pendulum always swings. You take a look at a few years ago, it was this way, right? You had you were able to say pretty much some of the whatever in some instances, right? You wouldn't get really banned that much. I mean, Twitter was still kind of shitty back then, but whatever.
It was
Still
getting
shitty
shitty.
though.
It was
Yeah,
getting shitty.
it was falling. It was falling. Yeah. Now you're here where okay, so people get caught for saying fucked up shit sometimes, which is great. Which is great, but then there are
But it
also
depends on what
people.
it is. Like, if you're joking,
Mhm.
if you're screwing around and you call someone a fucking retard, like, you don't actually, like, you're not calling someone Down syndromatic or anything. It's just saying you're dumb. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just in a different
exactly.
word. Like,
Right.
I feel like people take all these things and, like, they want to feel offended and stuff like that, but like there's no reason to be. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit different with a racial slur or something like that, but like calling someone a fucking retard is a little bit
I,
different than
I I agree because look, and I think what our culture is coming to, we are developing as a our generation at least, and the generations that are coming after us, we're developing this victim mentality. And I think that
that's
and I
horrible.
think some of the things we're doing is great, right? We're being more sensitive to certain things, which we should be, right?
But
Which is
like
really good.
Trying to
should
But
draw
still
a
be
better
able to make
line and a more
jokes.
clear line.
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, right. But the only
Well,
problem is
yeah.
where the placement of the line might not be the best, right? It might be
Exactly.
we need to
We
find
need a
a
fine line between understanding people's like issues and afflictions,
yeah.
and like a line between that and like just making a joke. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Exactly.
You don't
I
actually
feel
like,
I don't know. I definitely
a
agree
lot of
people are
times.
getting a lot more sensitive.
Glenn's
Oh,
just
sorry
in a
for cutting you off,
lawnmower
but
talking.
Yeah. He's like,
wait, hold up.
"Grr."
Hold up. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn the corner. I'm gonna hang up
Just
real
turn
quick
off.
and I'll be right
Just
back.
mute
Okay?
yourself. Don't leave the call because then it's gonna
Mute
fuck with
yourself.
what it looks like.
Yeah. Mute
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. But what I was he's
Still on
unmuted.
the lawnmower.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what I was just kind of saying was like we need a better line between like actually like people trying to offend people and just being a dick, and a line between like, oh wow, you just made kind of an insensitive joke. But even at the end of the day, it's still a joke, and you don't mean to offend those people. You know what I
Well, I
mean?
mean, it depends how
Oh,
far
yeah.
that jokes go. Again, that's where the gray
Yeah.
area is.
Right. Right. I agree.
It's very subjective as well. If you
Yeah.
just take a look at, because
Well,
some
one
people have different views of comedy and things like that. So it's very
Yeah.
difficult to
'Cause
kind of
comedy's
gauge that.
subjective.
Uh-huh.
well, one person
What
may
you gonna say,
find
Kyle?
funny, another person may think you're a Nazi over.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it's part of people. We should be more sensitive towards certain topics, but also people need to learn how to take a joke at the same
Exactly.
time. I
I
think,
agree wholeheartedly.
yeah, you gotta have that middle ground. I'm just saying that's what I think of, that yin yang type of shit, right?
Yeah.
You just gotta have
Exactly.
that nice balance,
That was a
middle
good
ground.
show on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Or was that on Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the pink and blue bunnies. Yin and Yang. I think that was on Nick.
Okay.
Yeah. This Simp Cast has just turned into the politisphere of the world.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's good discussion though.
It
It's
is
a good discussion.
It's
We're
very
getting,
good discussion.
and honestly, I mean that's unfortunately kind of what's happening though right now, right? Like that's
True.
I think it's because we're growing up as well.
Yeah.
We're getting to that college age. Kyle's already in college. We're three of us
Yeah.
also are getting into there. It's like
Yeah.
it's just that's how it works. We're being exposed more to the
Anyone get any
world.
acceptance letters yet?
No, I've not applied yet.
So I
I'm
don't
going to
think
apply very soon.
the college I want to go to, I don't think they have the fall semester ready to be signed up for yet, or at least
They
last I
should
checked.
be. No, that's.
There should be early decision at least.
There always
right?
is early decision, even if you're going to
Yeah.
Montco.
True. Yeah. I mean, I tried to register, and they the fall semester wasn't available yet. It was only spring and summer.
I'm
Well,
gonna
maybe
apply.
for
I'm
course
gonna apply to a couple
registration, but for
places.
applying to go there, I don't think that would be the only options.
I already applied. I mean, I'm accepted, but I mean, I'm talking course registration.
Oh yeah, no. Course registration won't open till late in the spring semester. Not late, but
Yeah,
maybe like
yeah.
a month or two in.
Yeah, so maybe like June, July.
I was talking about being accepted and applying.
Oh yeah, I was accepted.
Yeah, that's what I was
Gotcha.
more talking about than course registration.
Yeah. I'm
I
not
gotta get my transcript.
necessarily too up on the college stuff. Yeah, I just haven't thought about it that much, you know.
We took your SAT, right? So that's
Oh yeah,
something.
yeah. I didn't do half bad on it either.
Good. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't need an SAT to get into Montco
Right.
because it's a community college. They have a really large acceptance rate. But I just don't know whether I should just do classes or get an associate's degree. That's the thing I really have to decide on. You know.
Yeah. You got
and
options.
I feel like an associate's degree might be better, but I'm gonna talk with a what's the word?
Don't you
Like
leave
a
with an associate's when you're there for
classified-
2 years?
No, not necessarily, because you could just take classes that help towards your. I don't necessarily. I figured all this stuff out today, this morning.
Glenn disconnected.
Glenn's phone probably died. Rip. That's unfortunate.
That is very
That's a rip.
unfortunate. Yeah.
I'd say just move this picture to the side for now and then.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hide his picture, and then I'm gonna move yours over your face again. Speak, John.
Huh?
Speak.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I just want to make sure that
Okay.
I have it at a size so that you can still see the green when you speak.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Um, I think everyone's hoping this and thinking this, but I'm really thinking this. I really hope things clear up, so
Yeah.
I
I
can
mean,
actually
it
live my life
sucks
again.
for you guys. It sucked for us too. But I mean, like, you guys' prom and graduation is probably gonna be fucked.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're not gonna have
Well,
prom.
we
Definitely not.
lost. No, yeah. We
Aren't
lost our entire half of junior year, and then our entire just about senior year,
Yeah.
yeah? Didn't
and
didn't
then
HH say they're
college.
doing an online prom?
Oh, I didn't hear anything about that. I mean, even then, I wouldn't go to an online prom, but
Yeah, I don't know. That seems a little cheesy. I don't know.
yeah, I agree. Why do that when I can just grind
Hopefully, they're
Destiny?
gonna do what they did with
True.
us when it comes to prom shit and give everyone like the chance for a prize, and even if like for post prom shit, and even then, outside of that, just if people who didn't get one of the name prizes get like a gift card or something.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
there
'cause
were a group of people who they had a tailgate party in the front of the school the day before it started. There was a bunch of seniors from my grade, and I don't know. That was just, in my opinion, that was really dumb because they didn't wear
'cause
masks or anything.
look what I got for my post prom. This is an Echo Dot.
Hey, tell me what you
Nice.
won, Kyle.
Huh?
Was that it?
That was it.
Mm.
The ones I
Okay.
wanted though, the ones I applied for were the 4K TV, 4K smart Apple TV, I think it was.
Jeez.
That was I put because like they did tiers and you could put 5 tickets in each tier. So I put all 5 of my tier 1 tickets into that TV. That was not smart. I was just trying to hope I would get lucky. Into the tier 2, I think I forget what I put it into. Tier 3, I put all 5 of mine, or no, at least 4 of them, into a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Replacing the
Um,
Oakleys, I see.
what?
I said replacing the Oakleys, I see.
Well, Ray-Bans are more expensive,
Yeah,
and they were
true,
aviators,
true.
so that's why I also wanted them. I'm
Oh,
actually
they
no
I
one of my
have.
tier 2s was the Echo Dot.
Gotcha.
Mm.
I love Ray-Bans. I have a pair.
Yeah,
Pretty nice.
I have this pair of Oakleys. My mom got me for Christmas. I have another pair in my car. I lost the black pair, which sucks. I lost it over the summer. I think I left it at work, and someone took
In
it.
chat.
And then what else? I have
Kyle, don't you have a glasses compartment in your car?
yeah. That's where the one Oakley pair is right now.
Mm.
Um,
Rip those sunglasses though.
yeah, I know. But over the summer, hopefully, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get a new pair of sunglasses, a new expensive one, because probably gonna be saving up for a PC and car insurance and shit like that.
True, true.
Yeah, dude. Once Kyle gets a PC, it's gonna be epic.
Yeah,
Gonna
and
have
you
some
can
more
do
people
so
to play
much
with.
more with your channel and Twitch.
Oh
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm
Just be
still
more
able to do a
connected.
lot with what I have.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
What you have is really good, but I mean, just when you have a powerful PC, it's a game changer. You know.
Yeah, you boys start making content with me. You boys start making
I
content with
will.
me.
Sure. Yeah. I'm. See, I'm thinking of starting to stream because
Yeah, I've always wanted to stream. That'd be so much fun.
yeah, Beat Saber stuff is something I'd stream
We can all stream
eventually.
Rocket League
We could. Yeah.
Yeah. What I do, like,
or
what you
Shinobi
do
Striker
when
or
you stream.
Xenoverse.
Yeah. What you can do is when you stream is just you just have like your clips, right? From the stream and upload it to YouTube. Just take your like the best moments and the funniest
Well,
clips and
yeah,
just
I
upload
think
it
the
as a
highlight
compilation.
feature in Twitch
Like
is
a
pretty
stream
cool, but
compilation.
I wouldn't personally put unless my channel was strictly Twitch highlights. I would never use the highlight feature in Twitch to make my YouTube videos. I would just take the
Oh,
stream and
no,
edit
I'm
it in
just saying,
Premiere.
just take. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just take, yeah. Either
'Cause-
that or like if you have a large following, they can clip stuff and you can just pick those clips.
Well, no, because like I wouldn't do that. No, I would do like I said, save the stream and edit the stream. Because what I find shit funny, maybe someone else wouldn't find funny, or something like that, and maybe I wouldn't have a clip or something like that. Like, because I don't like. I mean, like the highlight feature for Twitch is cool to upload just the highlights to Twitch to keep that video there in case like you stop broadcasting for like a week or two for some reason, and they can just hit your videos tab and see a highlight reel. But
Well,
personally,
a lot of times
because I
Twitch
want my
streams
YouTube
stay
when
the
I
same,
upload to
though.
YouTube, I want the quality to be higher than a highlight stream, the highlight clips of Twitch.
Right. I agree. And I feel like with Twitch they have a really good, like, the highlights aren't bad, but I like how they like how your stream stays up so you can rewatch it. The VOD.
Yeah, the stream stays up for 14 days.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, feel
YouTube
like
keeps it up forever, but
stream does-
Twitch only keeps it up for 14 days.
Yeah, but I feel like so many people stream, and streaming is a hard thing to do. Like, the networking for streaming is a little bit harder to do than a video uploading system. You know what I mean?
Well, in what regard?
In the way you don't get recommended normally unless you're right.
See, that's
Yeah.
where
But
when I started streaming, that's where how I did it comes into play. I was doing esports when I started streaming, so already I had an audience of the people who were interested in esports because I was under the esports tab, and I was also getting all the people from Stockton because we have a Stockton esports Discord. So whenever we would play a match, we'd put the link to our channels in that little chat, and people would always come and watch.
Right.
Like I remember one of my streams got 50 views by the end of it.
Hmm.
I didn't have 50 concurrent viewers. I'll tell you that. The most concurrent viewers I've ever had on a stream is 9, which is still pretty nice for someone who's
But
only
that's
started like
overall,
2 months
50 isn't
ago.
bad. Yeah. But yeah, 50 views overall is not bad, especially for a starting Twitch streamer.
50 views on a Twitch stream like that is pretty good. Like, because my YouTube videos normally get
Boys
around that
about to
many
get
views.
Kyle partnered.
Huh? It's ridiculously hard to become a Twitch partner.
Yeah, you have to be pretty big.
Hold
Well,
up, I'm gonna
in
see if
order
I
to
can
get
if I can find it.
to become an affiliate, you have to get 3
Nice.
concurrent
Working your
viewers,
mic.
right?
No,
Like,
no.
you have
The
to get
affiliate shit is pretty easy, and you can get people able to subscribe to you with Twitch Prime through affiliate. It's
Yeah,
a
right,
common
right.
misconception that people think that you can only get it through being a partner.
Mhm.
Well, Kyle, how do you become an affiliate for Twitch? Do you have to have a
You
certain
need to
amount of
reach. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to pull that up
Three-
right now.
You need 3 concurrent viewers. You need an average stream at
Hold
least.
up. There's
I
more
know
than
that, and
that.
you
There's
need
more than that.
you need a certain amount of followers too. But you need a certain amount of followers and also 3 viewers. I know because Connor got to that status. Connor Kiesler got to there.
Mm.
Friend. So
Does he still stream?
yeah, he does. He does esports as well.
Okay,
Mm.
That kind of
for
stuff, yeah.
affiliate, I've actually have 2 of the 4 requirements for affiliate. The requirements are stream for 8 hours within 30 days, stream on 7 different days, average 3 viewers, and reach 50 followers.
Well, Kyle, how many followers do you have?
12.
Oh, F.
Because I've only
That's
been
legit.
streaming for like 2 months. Now, to be a partner, there's no follower requirement for a partner. But within a 30-day period, you need to have streamed for 25 hours, streamed on 12 different days, and average 75 viewers.
That's easy. You could just do an hour every day, at the minimum.
Well, I mean, again, you gotta stream on 12 different days, stream for 25 hours, but averaging 75 viewers throughout
70.
all of those streams, not just like one of them, throughout every single one of those streams, you have to average around 75 viewers.
Yeah, that's. Ooh. Might be a little bit. I mean, now it's difficult, but I mean, in the future, I feel like in a year you'd get partnered.
Yeah,
Year,
for me,
2
I mean,
years.
my goal isn't, I mean, like to make money. I'm having fun, but if money comes into play, that's nice. I mean, like I don't
Depends
have
on your content.
I don't have
all
fucking
depends
too
on
much set up with this shit. I mean, like I mostly stream FIFA and Monster Hunter World, but what I do have set up since I don't have since people can't sub to me with Twitch Prime, I do actually have a donations tab on my Twitch. If you go to my on my Twitch channel, if you go to my about, there's a donation tab. Mr. Beast hit me up.
You cut out.
Oh, I said Mr. Beast hit me up. So if you go to my about in Twitch, I mean the podcast can't see this right now, but I can. I can subscribe. I can tell to you. Tell Glenn I'd tell him something, but if I did, it would mess up how it looks. So on my now my Twitch screen is black. Great. We're gonna wrap up in like a few minutes though. But on my I have panels. A panel that says donate.
Yeah.
A panel that says subscribe, which has nothing yet. A panel to my Instagram and a panel to my YouTube. Did you hear that?
Gotcha.
Did you hear me just rip one?
No, I did not hear that.
Okay,
Alright,
it smells really
nice.
bad.
Thank you, Kyle, for that description.
I think with that we're gonna wrap up here. Thanks for watching the
Alright.
the reboot of the Simp Cast, and see you next week. 3, 2, 1, and we're